Good morning. Welcome to Fateema's World. Thanks for sharing, for liking, for subscribing. Above all, like I say, thank you for talking back at me. It's exciting when you say to me, Fateema, I want you to treat this topic. Don't forget, Fateema's World is basically about families, homes, children, better husbands, having a family unit that is the bedrock of a strong society. Today, I would be talking about this topic that everyone has been on my case for. I'll be talking about how do I forgive the hurt of infidelity. Hey, tough. Yeah. It's a fair question to ask, isn't it? How do you go about forgiving and forgetting that your husband had an affair? In some cases, multiple affairs. It turns out that forgiving and forgetting your husband's affair is not something you can snap your fingers like this and make happen. Nah. Ce n'est pas possible. Forgive that French. To forget your husband cheated on you. It's a tall order. But you have to forgive. When you cannot forgive your spouse betrayal, then you're stuck in putting that relationship in the reverse. I know it is hard. You married a man who you thought was going to be very faithful, whether you like it or not. Some women too, they cheat without reason. That's it. Except you think your marriage is not worth it. Some people say, this marriage is not worth it. There's always a way to forgive. And eventually you will forget. It's not going to be easy. It will take years. Some people could take, forever. It depends on what you want. But I'm going to tell you some steps that would help you in recovering from the confusing state of anger and then the depressing state of mind, and experience that would start to make you understand some of the reasons why your husband did it. We have asked questions. Why did he get mixed up with other women? Search yourself. Like we always say, and like you would, most likely have a lot of people say, cheating is cheating. I am not sugarcoating it. I'm not trying to help the men stay justified for cheating. It is wrong. I'm totally against it. But hey, most times, look inwards. Women, you're the reason why your spouses are cheating. Ask yourself these questions. Have I really been there for my husband? In the times when we didn't really have enough, like the bad patch, going through that bad patch, was I a consistent wife? Was I a helpmate? Fateema says a wife of no impact is a wife of no value. Think about it deeply. If peradventure your husband has somebody outside who is helping him soothe his pains, who is saying, okay, this is the project you have, who would go out of her way, tell me, if it was your brother or your father or somebody, would you cut his neck for cheating? Don't forget, I am not making excuses for the men, because I know you will badge me in and say, how can you say? But I'm being factual. How much of a supportive wife have you been, or are you right about now? Men cheat on their wives because they want sex with other women. Men, variety is the spice of life. They just can't keep their eyes. That is not to say that I do not know men who are pathological liars. They are pathological cheats. They can cheat. Even if you sleep with them 3 times in a day, they will still cheat. A man might cheat out of plain immunity and immaturity state. He cannot contain himself. He's not disciplined. He's not immune to, I'm seeing this lady and I cannot control myself. There's nothing you can do about it. He's confused. If he's not checked, he'll become a regular thing. That's how it starts. So learn to be your husband's friend. Talk to him. Ask him for his fears. What are the things he's passing through? Put yourself in his situations. Don't be judgmental. The culture has made it seem very normal, whether you like it. Like I said to you, the cultural thing makes it very normal. That's why when you go to church, they'll say, he cheated. Don't worry, men cheat, and counseling goes along that line, whether you like it or not. You will hear them say, it's a man, he will definitely cheat, but there are men who do not cheat. Yes, Mr. O doesn't cheat. Don't mind me, I'm joking. Well, maybe I'm not joking. I've never caught him cheat. I'm not looking out for me to see him cheat. I am not even checking him. Let him live his life. It's a free world. Me. But like I've said, there are men that would not cheat. Not just because they love their wives, so they're just principled. Many men who are doing it too. Yes, that might be his reason. He might not know. It sounds very stupid, isn't it? But he might not even know. But before you spit in his face, because it is really annoying when you catch your husband in the time and says, hey, I don't even know why I'm doing it. But hey, before you spit in his face and throw him out because you're disgusted, just know that men do stupid things all the time. And it's inexplicable. They can't explain it. With all the foolish acts that they commit, sometimes they don't even understand it's peer pressure. They don't even understand it. And then you say, can a 40-year-old, a 50-year-old man, can he be under pressure? Oh yes, he can be pressurized. It depends on the state of mind. He's struggling to explain why he's unfaithful. Sometimes he might not have legitimate reasons, but there are reasons. Or it's possible he probably knows why he's doing it. He just doesn't want to tell you the reason. Men go through a lot of things. I'm speaking to the women today. Be your husband's friend. Every time I've had reason to see my husband sit by himself, oh yes, he's a quiet person. But when I think he's overtly quiet, I go, I encroach in his space, and I start to probe him. What's wrong? What's wrong? Watch this. What's not this? What's not that? Women like to do healing. Men will do these things. Just accept it. They'll tell all manner of stories. They are afraid of you. I say it again. Except you want to give up on your marriage, forgiveness is very possible. Trust me. You might be asking yourself, how long will it take for me to forgive? How long will it take for me to forgive this betrayal? Hey, to forgive a cheating spouse is going to take a lot of time, whether you like it or not. But the spirit of forgiveness, it will wash away all the atrocities from your memory. But that action will help to rebuild the trust. The forgiveness part won't happen for a while. Trust me. Because you keep watching and keep putting and getting over all the bad memories and physical hurt from him cheating on you. It won't happen overnight. But trust me, it won't necessarily take you exactly 6 months, a year, or forever to forgive. No. If you have festering wound from unfaithful partners, scratch it out. Let it bleed. Let it heal. He can heal. He can heal. I am not going to be fatalistic either and tell you that, oh, you're going to take years for you to get over the hurt and distrust of your spouse's infidelity. No, it doesn't work that way. Every situation is different. But eventually, forgiving your husband. So now, you need to learn how to go about getting over the pain and the hurt of being a victim of an affair. Don't tell yourself that you cannot get over your husband's cheating. You can't. Because we all learn to forgive. We've been hurt severally by different people. I've had reasons to listen to people whose father has abused. She eventually forgave. I've had, very absurd situations that eventually you learn to forgive over time. You will even constantly ask yourself this question: why should I forgive him? Why should you not? The truth is that you will be in a vulnerable place for quite some time, whether you like it or not. So be careful of those inner demons. I tell people all the time, be careful what you hear, how you hear. Don't listen to the father of lies. In those moments, the devil comes, pops out things, and tells you he should not have done, despite all you did for him. We started from grass. Hey, we have gone to grace. It was God that gave you grace to stay by him. Stop seeing that fit in your power. Once you won't do that, you'll find out that learning to forgive would be easy. The angry voices in your head will keep telling you things. They'll keep convincing you that your husband is not worth it. Hey, that your husband will help you rebuild the trust again. In all this you're doing and doing, please forgive. I know you will ask me, what if he does it over and over again? What if he becomes a serial cheat? Should I still forgive him? For your sanity, like I said, forgive him. But I'm asking, is it worth fighting? Is it worth even fighting to keep? I think the answer is probably no. Fateema says the only reason why you should leave your marriage is if there's a physical assault. But if this your husband's state of cheating on you constantly wrecks you emotionally and is affecting you physically, there might not be much to gain if you cannot believe in your husband when it comes to the most intimate aspect of marriage. Fateema is saying, take a walk. Having to recover from a man's cheating, it can seem unbearable. Imagine having to deal with a man who breaks your heart over and over again, and he doesn't knowingly. Is your husband worthy of forgiveness? Yeah, in some cases, yes. But in some other cases, it becomes futile to keep giving him another chance. You give a lot of chances and then you become destroyed and damaged by yourself psychologically. And so you come to a point in your life where you measure your own self-respect and then you decide to, say, you know what? Hey, I've had enough. Because can he truly ever stop having affairs? If he has been carrying on with ladies throughout the marriage, maybe you should just end things. It's better. End what is left of the marriage. If your husband has multiple flings and shows little remorse. I know husbands who you catch in the act and you say, what are you looking for? I went to another state. They justify it. Probably not a lot of men do it. I will not say you should stay with someone who cheats on you constantly, because it's going to put you in a position that will make you lose your sanity. But before you take that final drastic decision, weigh all your options, consider it prayerfully. Prayer is key in all that you do. Do whatever makes you happy with God's leading. Thank you for staying with me on Fateema's World today. Don't forget, keep liking, keep sharing, keep talking back at me, keep subscribing. The new normal must come. Go get vaccinated. I'm going to get my shot soon. Bye.